The internet is always changing. Remember the early days? Static websites, limited interaction, then came Web 2, social media exploded. User-generated content was king. We saw the rise of platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, where users could share their thoughts, videos, and photos with the world. It was a revolution in how we communicated and shared information. Now, get ready for Web 3. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete transformation. This is the next evolution of the internet. A new era that promises to redefine our digital experiences. It's about to change everything. From how we interact online to how we manage our digital identities, Web 3 is built on blockchain technology. This makes it decentralized. Unlike the centralized systems of Web 2, where a few companies control most of the data and content, Web 3 distributes power and control across a network. No more company controls everything. This means more freedom and autonomy for users. This is huge for users. They can interact with the internet in ways that were previously unimaginable. They have more control over their data. Instead of handing over personal information to corporations, users can manage their own data securely. They have a say in how platforms operate. Decisions can be made collectively, giving power back to the community. Web 3 is about empowering individuals. It's about giving people the tools to shape their own digital experiences. This shift has profound implications. It could change the very fabric of our digital society. It impacts how we connect online. Social interactions could become more meaningful and secure. It changes how businesses interact with customers. Companies will need to adapt to a more decentralized and user-focused internet. Web 3 is more than just a tech upgrade. It's a paradigm shift. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about the internet. It's about creating a more open, transparent, and user-centric digital world. This is not just hype. The potential of Web 3 is real and tangible. This is a seismic shift, a transformation that could redefine our digital landscape. Are you ready to ride the wave? The future of the internet is here, and it's called Web 3. Web 3 is a game changer for digital marketing. It's not just about new tools. It's about a whole new way of thinking. Forget intrusive ads and data exploitation. Web 3 is about building trust and transparency. Imagine a world where users control their data. They decide what information they share. Brands have to earn their attention. No more shady data-grabbing tactics. It's about permission and value exchange. Web 3 empowers consumers. They have more control. They demand authenticity. Brands need to adapt. It's about building genuine relationships. It's about delivering real value. This is the future of marketing. Are you ready to level up? Web 3 is everywhere, but what does it actually mean? Simply put, it's the next generation of the internet. Web 2 was about centralized platforms, think Facebook or Google. Web 3 is about decentralization. Decentralization means power is distributed. No single entity controls everything. This is possible because of blockchain. Think of it as a public digital ledger. It's secure, transparent, and tamper-proof. This has huge implications. It changes how we interact online. It impacts how we do business. Web 3 is about creating a more equitable and democratic internet. It's about shifting control from corporations to users. It's about building a more transparent and trustworthy online experience. To understand Web 3, you need to grasp its core components. Blockchain is the foundation. It's a decentralized database that records transactions across many computers. Information is stored across a network of computers, making it resilient to failures and attacks. This distributed nature makes it secure and transparent, as every transaction is visible to all participants. Decentralization is another key element. It ensures that no single point of failure can compromise the system. It means no single entity controls the network, promoting fairness and equality among users. This is a radical departure from Web 2, where centralized servers dominate. It empowers users and fosters a more democratic online environment where everyone has a voice. Smart contracts are the final piece of the puzzle. They are self-executing contracts with the terms directly written into code. These contracts automatically enforce and execute agreements when predefined conditions are met. They automate agreements and transactions, reducing the need for manual intervention. This eliminates the need for intermediaries, streamlining processes and reducing costs. These three elements, blockchain, decentralization, and smart contracts, work together to create the Web 3 ecosystem. They enable new possibilities for interaction, commerce, and creativity, paving the way for a more innovative and inclusive digital future. Web3's impact, a paradigm shift in marketing. Web3 is revolutionizing marketing. It's challenging traditional approaches. It's forcing brands to rethink their strategies. Decentralized platforms are changing the game. Data privacy is paramount in Web3. Users control their information. This means brands need to earn their trust. No more shady data-grabbing tactics. It's about providing value in exchange for permission. Transparency and authenticity are key. Consumers can see through BS. They crave genuine connections. Brands need to be real and relatable. Web3 is about building communities, not just audiences. It's about fostering engagement and co-creation. It's about empowering consumers and giving them a voice. Real-world applications, NFTs, blockchain, and DAOs in action. Web3 is not just a theoretical concept. It's a transformative technology that's already making waves in various industries. It's already being used in practical ways, from finance to supply chain management and even in the creative arts. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are digital assets that are unique and verifiable on the blockchain. They can represent anything from art to collectibles to access passes, offering new ways for creators to monetize their work. Blockchain technology can revolutionize ad tracking by providing a secure and transparent way to monitor ad performance. It provides transparency and accountability, ensuring that every ad impression is genuine. It eliminates fraud and ensures that ads are seen by real people, not bots, making digital advertising more effective. DAOs, or decentralized autonomous organizations, are another exciting development in the Web3 space. They are community-owned and governed organizations, allowing for a more democratic and transparent decision-making process. They operate transparently and democratically on the blockchain, giving power back to the community. These are just a few examples of how Web3 is changing the marketing landscape, offering new opportunities for innovation and growth. Brands embracing the future success stories. Many brands are already leveraging Web3 technologies. Nike is using NFTs to create unique digital sneakers and experiences for its customers. Adidas has partnered with Bored Ape Yacht Club to launch its own NFT collection. Starbucks is using blockchain to track its coffee beans from farm to cup. This provides transparency and builds trust with consumers. These brands are early adopters. They are experimenting and innovating. They are showing the world what's possible with Web3. Glimpsing the future, the Metaverse and tokenized communities. The future of Web3 is bright. The Metaverse is a persistent shared virtual world. It's a convergence of physical and digital realities. It's a place where people can interact, work, and play in new ways. Tokenized communities are another exciting development. They are communities built around shared ownership of tokens. These tokens can represent anything from governance rights to access to exclusive content. These trends are still in their early stages, but they have the potential to revolutionize how we connect, interact, and transact online. The future is decentralized. Key takeaways and next steps. Web3 is not just a buzzword, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about the internet. It's about decentralization, transparency, and user empowerment. Brands need to adapt to this new reality. They need to embrace new technologies and strategies. They need to build trust and authenticity with their audiences. The future of marketing is decentralized. Are you ready to join the revolution?